Have you ever made one of these 3D snowflakes before? If you don't have all the things you need to make this 3D snowflake, you might have scissors and paper and be able to make regular snowflakes. But this one is especially fun, and I made it last year in 2nd grade with the whole class. Each group worked together, and I'm going to walk you through these steps. So let me put this one over here so that that can just be the last one. And then we'll start with the supplies you need. So you do need scissors and paper, and then the tricky part to find is a stapler. Sometimes it seems like the staplers go walking, and tape. So you're going to start by doing the same thing you do in every origami project when you have a piece of plain white copy machine paper. Fold it so that it's no longer going to be a rectangle, but it's going to turn into a square. And this is the extra part. You could use that extra part once you cut it off to make more little snowflakes, or you could use it for a bookmark if you're reading a good book. But this is the shape that you want to start with, this square. So step 1 is fold. And you can see here, but I can see a little place I need to trim. It wasn't quite straight. You can see it's kind of like a bird. So it should have a nose, and it should have wings. And the wings should be opening up like this. You can kind of see that. Step 2, and this one says careful, because you're going to open the wings on the top and then cut. Here's the nose, right? Cut straight up, almost to the top, with even spacing. This is the kind of thing, sometimes it helps if a grown-up will draw a pencil line for you, and then maybe even make a dot where you want to stop the cutting. Because if you cut all the way through, that will end up being a different kind of snowflake. It's tempting to cut this way. Don't do that. It won't work out if you do that. Straight up. So here we go. Almost like it's one of those clownfish. You've seen those that are orange and white. I'm trying to make it as even as I can. If you want to make it really, really even, you could use a ruler. So now I have those 3 cuts. Nose here, wings there. Step 3, open. So here we go. We're going to open it up so it looks like this. And then step 4 is tape center. Okay, so we have to find the center. Oh, yep, there's the center. And I can see if we bring the very center together, like what would be the egg yolk if it was an egg. Bring it together just like that. And then get a little bit of tape. And this is sort of tricky. There we are. We taped it. Now it's tempting to just keep taping them all while holding it up like this. Don't do it. The very next step says flip over like a pancake. See? Flip it over. So pretend it's a pancake. It's not on one side. Flip. Now we take the next one out. That'd be the edges of the yolk. And bring those together and tape those. And it does help if you have some tape ready or a tape dispenser that only takes one hand, because those 2-handed ones, you're going to want a friend's help. Here we go. We're ready to flip it again like a pancake. Flip. And sure enough, that's what it says. After we tape second one, flip it over. So here comes the third one, bringing those together just like that. And you can see it's starting to take shape. And once you've done one, it gets a lot easier to do the next one. You ready to flip it? Flip. Sure enough, we're going to take those edges, bring them together, and that's what it says. After we tape the third one, flip it over. Tape last one, that's step 7. Oh, we've almost done all the steps. And, hey, it's starting to look like one of the 6 arms. Okay, step 8 is to staple 3 arms together. So that means after you've made 3 of these, you'll staple them right there at the base. And I also like to staple it here and here, so it really stands firm. So that's half your snowflake. And then once you've done that, the last step is to staple all the arms together. So 3 on the top and 3 on the bottom. And I'm going to take down to the Legion the paper and scissors and tape and a stapler, so that if you do stop by there later today and you want to make one of these, you can. I'll take down these steps behind me too and have them there so you can follow the steps one by one. And I hope you can make some beautiful snowflakes. They do look really pretty hanging from the ceiling or hanging in a window. I hope you're all doing all right, and I hope I'll see you soon in person. All right, take care. Bye.